What it do, family? This your girl, Empress Goddess, the Georgia Peach. Coming back at you one more again. Welcome to Empress Goddess Presents Mystic Tori with a divine feminine, divine masculine collective reading, all signs. The link to her channel is in the description box below. Go over, show my girl some love. Like, share, and subscribe to her.
Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really hope that you are having a beautiful and an amazing day. This is a timeless collective reading for all signs. All right. Time and energy are fluid, so this could be past, present, or future energy. This could be your story or someone else's story. Please keep in mind he could be a she could be a he. All right. Only take the messages that resonate with you. You guys, my personal readings are closed. I do not have WhatsApp. However, my comment section is always open. If there is someone posing as me in the comments with a WhatsApp number, it is not me. Please do not be tricked or scammed. Okay. I do not solicit any services or products at all. So, I was sitting here and I was kind of cleaning up my space a little bit, and I've been hearing Let It Snow. Okay. But I was hearing the Let It Snow Christmas song, the version by Boys to Men. It was also very strange to me that I I don't use lighters a lot, um, because I have like the electric rechargeable lighters that I use normally to like just light my candles. But when I tell you, I picked up like three different lighters and none of them work. I don't know what could have caused that because I don't frequently use these lighters. So I wanted to see what's going on with this energy because Spirit specifically was like, pay attention. So these are signs, symbols, or whatever that I just got, just sitting here tapping into the energy. Boys to men, I do feel for a lot of people right now, as I've been saying, a lot of masculines are waking up. They're going from boys to men. Um, but with that version of the song Let It Snow, it's actually like a romantic type of song. But I feel when I look at the fact that like the lighter isn't working, there's a flame that's being burned out. I'm also getting to, this is just off the top, and we'll see what the cards say. I feel like there's a situation that is closing out and something new is coming in. Someone I feel is about to possibly leave some type of situation. I've been saying this. A lot of people are thinking a lot about next year and what they want. We're moving into the year of the number seven. Right now, we're still in 2022, the year of number six, which is all about balance. Okay. People are looking into their lives and they're saying that certain things are just not reciprocal and they're wanting to move out of that type of energy. So with the flame not lighting here, it's I'm also getting to, if there's been any type of spell work or candle magic or something like that that has been done to you, that's coming to an end. Somebody can't seem to get something sparked. They can't get it to light. Okay. Um, but with the Let It Snow, and that song features the artist Brian McKnight, so somebody's name could be Brian. That could be of significance. I'm not sure what this is about, but yeah, cutting the deck here, the Eight of Wands and the Six of Wands. There's going to be victory and success here, a breakthrough. You're going to receive some type of positive communication with the Ace of Cups here. So you may be meeting a person during this holiday season. Okay, you may reconnect with someone. A lot of people, of course, travel during the holidays. So if you're going to your hometown or your old neighborhood or something like that, you may run into someone that you know. Yeah, here's the Empress, the Ace of Cups. Ooh, love is coming in, you guys. And like I said, the blockages are being removed. There's no more confusion here, or someone is very confused because someone has probably been doing, I'm getting like candle magic. There's no reason why these lighters won't work, because I don't even use them really. So that is just something to consider. But let's see. So we have the Empress here at the bottom of the deck. Let's get into this. Boys to men. It's somebody. Oh, okay. Someone from your past. I just said that. Six of Cups. Boys to men. Also, this is someone who may feel young and vibrant, or they're trying to get back to that type of energy here. The Eight of Cups, so someone could be walking away from a situation. Definitely the Nine of Wands. I feel like you have the energy of someone who has been going through a lot in a situation, and they're starting to see things totally different. Their perspective about a situation or a person, place, or thing is changing, and someone is possibly leaving a situation, or someone wants to come towards you. This person, the King of Wands here, wants to take action. I feel that someone, they feel like they've been, this is a masculine boy, this is a boy going to becoming a man, not really a boy, but this is someone who is ascending, and it's a masculine energy. This person is cutting through all of the illusions in their life, and they are now manifesting because a cycle has ended or it's about to end. Yeah, Ace of Wands. You have someone, you guys, right now who is watching you, they're monitoring you, they want to pursue something with you, whether it's a friendship, a relationship, a business partnership, something like that. This person has been blocked by a lot of illusions. This person could be dealing with someone who is a fire sign, or could be a Cancer. But someone here is ending a cycle. Someone is going to end this year with a big bang. That Magician card is here. Yeah, someone is tapping into some tools and resources, but the Hermit is here. Someone is going within, and oh, this person is watching you. Oh, this person is really watching you. Someone has their eye on you for sure. Oh, here's the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this person is a little bit intimidated, though. They are. They're intimidated. This could be someone from your past, or um, someone feels like, I feel like a person feels as though you are established, or the timing isn't right. There's a blockage here. Let's look into that. This person, their mind is telling them it may not be safe for them to pursue you right now, because I don't know. It could have something to do with your past. This person, one of you could have dated someone from the other's past. It's something here that's kind of tricky. While this person is hesitant to approach you, but they're watching you. They're watching you. They're monitoring you. They see how you've grown. Yeah, they see you. You're blooming. You're blossoming. Wherever you've been planted in life, you're blooming and blossoming. The Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. Someone definitely can see that you're evolving. You're growing. You're maturing. Like, your money is good. Okay. Wow. Yeah, somebody definitely has their eye on you. But something here had to end. Or somebody's going through a transformation. They're possibly rebuilding. You're definitely reconnecting with someone for some of you. Oh, the Two of Cups just popped out. The two, the Two of Cups and the Empress. Somebody really, really wants to pursue you. And I'm telling you, they see you as beautiful. They see you as like such a gift. Like, this person, they're like, you're their good luck charm. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. So there's been some bumps in the road here, whether with you and this person, or just both of you individually. But this person wants to move on a peaceful, calmer waters into a connection with you. You have the Two of Cups here and the freaking Lovers card. All right. And the Empress is here. I don't think that you see this person coming, or you're not really interested in this person. Not right now, anyway, because there's something here that has someone blocked. Like, no, I really can't pursue that. Maybe someone is in a relationship. Maybe this person lives at a distance. Wow, but this is something very, very. It has a lot of potential. I'm not gonna lie to you. It has a lot of potential, and I feel that you are kind of in this energy. Like, listen, I've been through enough. The Nine of Wands here. I'm moving away from this situation. This could be someone from your past, though. And this person is like, listen, I'm coming in. I'm serious. Like, give me a shot. And you're like, absolutely not. This person is growing. They've ascended. They are watching you. They already know that they have to come towards you with the full package. Oh my goodness. You're giving somebody a run for their money. Oh my goodness. In that song, it says, come over here, pretend like I'm the tree and you are the star. You're all the present that I'll ever need. Oh my goodness. Who is this sweet talking person? You're the star. Think about it. You're the star on the top of the tree. You're the only present I need. This person's like, you're all I need. Oh my goodness. Yo, I wish you could see. I'm smiling so hard because this is so cute. Like, somebody sees you as, like, you're the cherry on top. You're the star on top of the tree. You're the pretty angel sitting on top of the tree. This person's like, you're my everything. And I feel like nobody, oh, the lighter. No, so if there's been any kind of illusions here with the moon card that has been blocking this person from coming towards you, that path is being cleared. But also, this person, they just can't spark a flame with anybody else. You're the star on top of the tree. You carry the light. You're the, oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Look at this, the Three of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. This person has been stuck or blinded or confused, juggling because of a family or a financial situation. What is this Ten of Pentacles? So somebody here could have gone through a divorce, or they're going through a divorce. They could be letting you know this, or you could be telling someone like, no, I'm not really. This could be someone that you connect with and you're like, no, I'm really not trying to be bothered with that because you're still legally married, or you may know this person, like there's significant other. It's something here. Something is very weird here. But I don't feel like it's really something that you need to be bothered with. Like, this is very promising. Whatever this is, for some of you, this is your true, like, this is your divine counterpart, twin flame, soulmate, whatever you want to call it. But this person, they feel like you're their destiny. You're the star on top of the tree. Tell me about this Three of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. The Fool, yeah. This person they're leaving a family situation. They're leaving a family situation, a job, some type of outdated thinking. They're leaving all of that behind. Like, it's heartbreaking, but they're ready. I'm just wondering for some of you though, like, is this someone new in your life or someone from the past? Is this like it's a secret admirer, like they're watching you. They're not letting you know how in love they are. Maybe they're waiting until the holidays. But is this someone that's around you currently? Or is this someone from your past coming back? Tell me about this Six of Cups. The Three of Wands. Okay. For some of you, this is someone that, whether you want to admit it or not, you've been waiting on this person. Or it's sort of like you always kind of knew that there was something between you and this person. You always suspected that this person would come to you or come back to you. Like I said, for some of you, it's someone that's currently in your life, and it could be sort of like casual, like you and this person are friends, but you always have known that it was more there. Or this is someone from your past and they're coming back. Okay, but the Three of Wands is like waiting for your ships to come in. It's looking at the bigger picture. It's manifesting something here. I feel like for some of you too, and this is pretty specific. If this isn't someone like from your past, this is like a past life soulmate that you've manifested. However, when this person entered your life or you entered their life at some point, it wasn't the right time. So divine timing is a huge factor here. It's when you met this person, it wasn't time for you to come together because maybe one of you needed to heal family issues, or someone was in a family, or having financial challenges. There was some type of blockage or delay here, but someone is like, I just cannot feel the way I feel about you with anybody else. The Three of Wands, though, is someone here who is hoping for growth and expansion. I feel like though you have already kind of grown, and this masculine is now boys to men, like man to king. This person is, I just heard you speak to the king in me. Oh my goodness. You speak to the king in me. Who just said that? So You see a lot of potential in this person. This could be someone that you're like friends with. That has been coming up a lot lately. Some of you have a friend who loves you. Three of Wands. Tell me more, please. Three of Wands. The Hangman. Yep. Somebody finally got it. Somebody here is awakening and they're taking action. The Page of Wands. This person, this is exciting news coming towards you. Someone here is waking up to this connection, or you're finally seeing like, I think that person actually likes me. If this is someone in your life right now, you're going to start seeing this person behave very differently. Yeah, someone is like, let's just cut through all the BS. Like, I like you. In fact, I love you. I feel like somebody's just, I'm seeing like someone just blurt out like, listen, I think we should be married. And I don't know how close you are to this person. This is definitely a person coming towards you like, I've thought about a lot. I'm hearing this right now. Somebody's like, I've been married before. I've been with a lot of different people, but like, I just don't feel the way I feel for you with these other people. I feel like we should just be together. Let's just do it. This is gonna have you like, what? What are you talking about? Knight of Swords. What is this person rushing in to say? Well, I mean, we just said that, but the moon is here. So look here, you see like the Ace of Wands. So for some reason, Spirit is saying read this backwards. You have the Ace of Wands and the Magician. So someone here is getting the spark. They're getting the confidence. Someone feels like they need to, the fire, you guys. Remember I said the lighter. Here it is. This is the fire. Oh my, is this person doing candle magic or fire magic trying to manifest you? Or somebody was doing that. Is this a masculine that's been doing candle magic to manifest you? Oh my God. Maybe not, but someone here is very passionate. I'm just going to say that may be someone's story, but someone is very passionate right now about their pursuit. I feel like someone needed to get their tools and resources together. Someone may have not been using all of their resources, or they felt like they had to stay stuck in a situation. Maybe their resources were limited. I'm definitely getting some kind of codependent situation. But right now with the Ace of Wands, they're very passionate right now about putting an end to a situation. This person is going from a boy to a man. This person is actually growing and ascending. And they now are about to go rushing towards you because here they're seeing the truth about this hidden path that has been blocked. So there could have been someone that was doing some type of form of divination, especially candle magic here, that was keeping this person from seeing that they actually should be with you. Everything happens for a reason though. But this is Seven of Wands. This is a woman. And here you see this Magician card. This most likely is a female who has been doing candle magic or something here, or sex magic, okay, or both, to block this masculine. This masculine is like, no, because now the illusion, okay, thank you. The illusion is gone now. This masculine can see you and another person very clearly. And they see exactly which path they should take, and only one of you can go. So you have some magic here that's over, blockage that's being removed. This person, this King of Wands, is now taking action. This person is walking away from whoever has been blocking their path. This person is saying, listen, this situation that I've been in, it doesn't serve me. Yeah, I'm here. We make money together. We have a family together, kids, business, or whatever. But this person wants to free themselves. I'm also getting to this masculine is seeing that you're freeing yourself from a lot of heartbreak from your past. And as a result, now you have moved into this Ten of Pentacles energy on your own, because this person, they see you as the Empress. So this person is like, wow, like you're really growing and healing. So for some of you, this could be a twin flame. And because you're growing and healing, the connection you have with this person, it's sparking something in them to do the same thing. So if you're leaving behind anything that is negative, low vibrational, toxic, karmic, whatever, they're doing the same thing. This mirroring energy has been coming out a lot. I like this. This is nice. Four of Pentacles, yeah. This person made a decision. They cannot let you go. And this person has also realized that the reason why there's been issues with them coming towards you is because they have someone around them that has been doing magic. So the person who's been doing the magic has been exposed. And this could definitely be someone that they are married to or that they live with for sure. This person is in between two different feminines. They're both here. There's a third part. There's a karmic energy here, and I don't think you're bothered with this situation at all. You're going to be very surprised. Like, I do feel like you are going to get a phone call, a text, or something from a person. They could be committed to someone currently, but they're planning to come towards you because there's some type of candle magic here that is over. It's not working. And this person, I guess, like this love spell or whatever, it's not working. This person, they are 100% sure that you are their person. I like this so much because this person is seeing clearly where their heart truly is. Like, they always knew, but something was being manipulated. Look at this, the Knight of Wands. This person could have been sort of a player with you. There's no kings out here. You have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, but here's the Justice. So this person is realizing that, the justice is all about cause and effect. It's things being balanced out. Someone here is realizing that, okay, the reason why they're not an emperor or a king is because they've been on this path with this person here who has been creating illusions for them to make them think that they're actually on the right path. This person, I feel, is coming to the realization that they won't actually be a divine masculine until they're actually in their divine connection. This person is only showing up as a Knight of Swords and a Knight of Wands. You came out as the Empress. And like I said, this person is watching you like level up, and they're like, wait a minute. I'm also getting to someone here has, whoever this person is involved with, whether it's a friend, family member, or a lover, someone has told this person that you may be doing spell work or um, you're doing something here to affect this person in a way. And this person is watching you and they're like, if she was doing that, wouldn't she be receiving bad karma? Somebody is seeing that you're constantly leveling up and they're like, this doesn't make sense. There's no way she could be doing it. There's no way. This person is concerned with the fact that they're not evolving into a king. That's why Boys to Men came out. Boys to Men. And this person, they see you in the song, they see you as the star on the tree. They're like, I can't get to the top unless I'm with you. I will not get to the top unless I'm with you. So this cycle is being closed. This person wants to come in and celebrate with you. Yeah. They're juggling though, or they've been juggling here, juggling some type of third party situation here. This person has for sure been under some type of illusion, but the Four of Wands is here. They see, oh my goodness, the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups. This person really, I'm going to tell you, this person has been wanting to get out of a situation here, but there's rituals and magic being done that keeps this person stuck. For some of you, if this is your story, this is very specific. Some of you, you have a person that has absolutely been stuck because of spell work. This person knows that something is not right. This person is concerned about why they're not excelling in life. And it's because they have a person that's doing rituals and magic and sex magic to keep them from actually growing and evolving. This person doesn't feel accomplished. Somebody, this masculine is like, I don't know why I'm not accomplished yet. And it's causing issues and delays because they see you as the Empress and they're like, I can't even get out of the situation I'm in and go towards a person who embodies the energy of an Empress, let alone you, because they're still in night energy. This person is coming into this realization that I have to level up. And it's something in my life, in my environment that is causing these issues. This person has been lied to about you as well. Or I feel like someone in their life has been lying to them about everyone. Someone in their life that they're close to like I said, could be a friend, family member. For some, it's a sibling, somebody, or their lover, wife, whatever, has been trying to make this person think that like they're for them and they're not. This could be an ex of this person's too. Yeah, five of wands, and here's the star. Somebody is like someone is secretly competing with you because they know. Y'all look at this. The star and the emperor. This person knows that the only way that they can get to being an emperor, a divine masculine, is if they come to you. You have the anointing, you have the antidote, you have the blueprint. They have to come. You have the healing energy. It's something about you. You're their counterpart. And this person is like feeling very, I feel like this person at one point, maybe they felt a little bit defeated because they have this feminine that has been lying to them. This person I feel is choosing to fight back now. But there's a lot of something is going to happen very soon. This is drama. The five of wands, five of swords, and the seven of swords. Somebody is going to find out the truth about a lot of lies. There's a huge scandal that's going to be revealed. So someone is going to find out about this magic or manipulation that's being done behind the scenes. I feel like this message is just going to know, like, okay, somebody is doing something. Yeah, here you have it. Somebody is doing picture magic. This is a lot of rituals. Somebody is doing picture magic, candle magic, jar magic. They're doing something here to try and keep these two people apart. Like this person, this feminine here, does not want this man to wake up and see who he is. And definitely does not want this person to see this divine feminine, because if this person could stop being in this energy of juggling, which is being done by spell work, they will go straight towards happiness and wish fulfillment. For some of you, this person is going to quickly want to, like, this person may want to live with you. I'm hearing somebody say, I need to be in your skin, and not in a sexual way. This person, they can't get enough of you. And I'll be honest with you, the feeling that I'm getting from this Emperor card is fear. This person is afraid. And now let me tell you, this person is not that they're afraid. What is this? How do I explain that? This person, they're afraid to lose any more time. This isn't only about you. This person is looking and they're like, man, so much of my life has just been a sham, like a scheme. Like this, they're like, this is somebody say, I could have had this all along. I don't know if you're gonna spend the holiday with this person. You could be getting to know this person and they're just like, they're looking at you like, wow, like I could have this. And the whole time I've been dealing with that. Somebody is reflecting like, what have I been doing? But somebody just woke up like, yeah, Nine of Pentacles. They're seeing your value. Nine of Pentacles. Your value here. You're completely self-sufficient and independent, and you're a healer. You're a star. You're the star on top of their tree. Wow, this is, and it doesn't feel negative like codependency, but I will say it does feel like you're gonna have to help this person a little bit. This person feels like, unfortunately, it feels like their spirit is broken down. Yeah, they've experienced a lot of endings, and they are trying to go through a rebirth and a renewal here. I feel like this person has been a little bit confused about things. Yeah, and they need nurturing. Oh man, I'll be honest with y'all. I feel bad. This doesn't feel like someone who is narcissistic. It doesn't. None of the cards out here are dark. The devil card hasn't come out. Nothing out here is dark. This just feels like someone who is trapped. They feel like they don't have the resources, but somebody here has been under heavy spell work and manipulation. Somebody here does rituals on this masculine. And this person is like, I don't understand why am I not growing? Why am I not transforming? You know, and I feel like this person, they have options, but there's something about you. It's your love, your nurturing, it's you being very intuitive. I feel like I'm hearing you, and you can anticipate people's needs when this person comes to you. Even for some of you, this could be a friend, and you may talk to this person maybe a few times a year, but it's like every time you have a conversation, they leave and they're so enlightened about something. Or if you see this person and you deal with them, every time they come around you, they're inspired by you to the point that they're a little bit intimidated, but something in them tells them that like I deserve that person. I should be with that divine feminine or someone like that. And they're looking at their life, assessing and evaluating things, and they're like, wait a minute, something here isn't right. And I feel like all arrows are leading to whoever they've been with. They're like, this isn't just, it's just not adding up. They're like, why am I constantly facing all of this doom and gloom in my life? They're with the wrong person. So someone is finally recognizing that yes, this is a karmic situation. King of now look, now the King of Pentacles is here and the King of Cups. This person will become a king when they put an end to this illusion or the confusion that they have about this other person. Now, for some of you, this other person is in this Nine of Pentacles energy that they're dealing with. This other person could be very independent. This very alpha-like female has been coming out in the readings a lot. This other person could be a very, very powerful like manifester. She could look good. She could make great money. She could be a very strong manifester. Unfortunately, she uses magic and manipulation though to control this masculine. I don't really feel like she wants this masculine to be her equal. This is really sickening to me, and it's starting to piss me off right now because I'm hearing the things that this person says. I don't know what just happened when I touched this card. She has a problem with this man. It's almost like she's jealous of this man. And because I just thought about this man, he's coming out as a king of wands, okay? But this is because he's angry. Everything else, he's a knight. It's something about this man's ability to be a strong manifester. I feel like he's very charismatic. He could be very, very attractive. Okay. The King of Wands, he could be someone who he has some type of swag about himself. I feel like he's someone who's attractive. Okay. I it seems like he's with someone who Nine of Pentacles, she's an alpha female, but she is actually intimidated by this man. She doesn't want this man to go out and be seen by other people. She's keeping a hold on this man for a reason, and she's using spell work to do it. Yeah, she's blocking this man from seeing anything. She's trying to paint herself like she's a divine feminine, and she's not. She may have money, she may look good, smell good, have money, be a manifester, but she manifests with money. I mean, she manifests money using magic and rituals. But she wants this man because this man, he's actually a divine masculine. He's a divine masculine who's in the energy of a knight right now because she's purposely not wanting his power to come out, because if he was to be in that divine masculine power, he would take charge and he would most likely leave her. She knows that. This reminds me of a reading I did before where, this man, he has all this potential. It's a lot of untapped power and potential that he has. He may have met this Nine of Pentacles person as a knight, and she wants him to stay that way because she's controlling him some way. She's controlling him. I don't know. She's brainwashing this man and doing a lot. I feel like this man's spirit has been broken down. And that's unfortunate. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. She puts burdens on this person on purpose. But this man feels like so that he cannot move forward. He's in a stalemate situation. And what she's really doing, she's controlling him somehow, some way with finances and security. These two people, they may live together, they work together, but it's something here about money. And you know, men especially, yeah, she's giving him money. I feel like whenever he wants to leave, whenever he feels like this situation is way too stressful, she's a nine of pentacles. She's trying to own, operate, and control this man with money. She throws money at him. But see, that's because she's doing spell work to make sure that he doesn't become the King of Pentacles. If he becomes the King of Pentacles, he's going to actually be the King of Cups who's going to pursue this Queen of Cups. This man is not able to love because he's not comfortable with his finances. Either this woman is giving him money or she's taking all of his money. But I kind of feel like this is the classic case of you meet some women who they look really good on the surface, but they're so insecure and all, like she'll do anything to keep him. She'll create any kind of illusion so that he won't see that, oh, there's something better than me. But this man he's venturing out, he's exploring. When he talks to you or other women, he's like, there's real divine feminines out here. Yeah, you got a nine of pentacles, but this nine of pentacles is not an empress. She's stable, she's secure, she's abundant, she could be attractive, she could have a luxurious life, but she's not an empress. She's not who this person, who this actual divine masculine would see as wife, mother, creator, fertile, abundant, healer. She comes with money and that's it. She comes with money and the aesthetic. That's it. And this man, he's going from like boys to man. By Christmas, something here is gonna be over. I feel like I feel like this lady's gonna go like OD. She's gonna go overboard with like Christmas gifts or something. And I see this man just sitting around just like, what the heck are you doing? Like, what are you doing? I just hear somebody like, what are you doing? He's not flattered or appeased by anything that she's offering. These people could be in like an on again, off again type situation. He's just like, I'm so tired of doing this. He's exhausted from being, yeah, a decision will be made. Justice, Nine of Cups. He wants emotional fulfillment, Nine of Cups. He wants to go towards someone who actually makes him happy, not just someone who looks like they are stable and secure. So this is more of like a superficial karmic type of relationship. I don't know, for some of you it's different. For some of you, this man, he supports this woman financially. But for some of you, this woman is actually supporting this man. And things can happen over time. These two people could have been together for a while. Anything could have happened where, at some point maybe he was taking care of her. They were both, doing things for the aesthetic. And now to keep him, I feel like she's going overboard. I feel like this woman, she's about to buy so many Christmas gifts, like it's crazy. But it's like she's spending all of her money and doing everything. And I don't feel like this man really wants to sleep with her or anything. Ace of Wands, she's doing sex magic. The sex magic and whatever she's doing, it's working against her. So she's getting the opposite effect. So he's falling out of love with her. He's not attracted to her, and so she's trying to overcompensate. There's a lot of codependency, and it's not working. Yeah, Eight of Wands, Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups. This lady is love bombing him, but this man is like on his way to this divine feminine, and this other person knows that he's going towards his high priestess. She knows it. And I feel like she constantly talks to a tarot reader to figure out what this person is doing. Yeah, she's paying a high priestess, a tarot reader, or somebody. Every single time she sees this masculine take any type of action, she has someone that she talks to frequently about, well, what exactly is he doing? And I feel like the communication she's getting is that he's going towards new love. That's the truth. Yeah. Whatever she's giving him, he doesn't want it. He will take whatever he had. He'll take what he has from her to take it to somebody else. He does not want to be there. He wants to take his. I'm here. He wants to take his energy somewhere else. Whoever he's with is not getting his energy. She's getting his presence, and that's it. Yeah, King of Swords. This man is so detached. He is so detached in this connection with this other person. Ten of Swords. And I feel like he knows that this person is a liar. He knows that. He knows that this person has been deceitful and is trying to hold him back. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. She's invested a lot in being deceptive and trying to hold this man back. This is the same energy that's been coming up though. The Page of Swords, Four of Swords. She's obsessed. Whatever she's seen him, she knows that something else or someone else can make him happy, and that devastates her. She's obsessed. Yeah, because look, this masculine sees somebody else as their counterpart. Someone else who makes them happy, makes them feel like a child, that they feel very safe with. But this person is doing things in the background. This person is seeing this divine feminine as like an actual earth angel, a real divine being that they want to go towards. And this is someone that you possibly have known, because here you see this little girl and then you see this grown woman here. This person is seeing you grow, change, evolve. They're like, wow, she's just doing so well. He or she, that person is doing so well. And this person is now like, they're trying to get control of their life and figure out, well, what exactly do I need to do to be able to take that, make that person an offer? And I think Spirit is telling them, you need to get away from this devil that you sleep with. That's the truth. Ace of Swords. Wow. Okay. So let's just get a few cards here. This is pretty simple. You have a masculine out here who is realizing that they have been completely bamboozled by a material girl. This person is wanting to go towards a divine feminine. This person is saying their love can't be bought. Past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. Patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. Yeah, this is a past life connection for you. This person, they adore you. Boundaries. But you do have to have boundaries in this situation, because this isn't something where you want it to be a third party situation here. Okay. This person, they want to get out of whatever situation they're in. They may be retreating very soon. Like this person, they need to get alone, focus on their own self-care, because I feel like this person is really trying to figure out where is their abundance. This person has been in denial about the fact that they're dealing with someone in their life and there's not their person. Their person is here and now, and I feel like you're their person, or the roles could be reversed. For some of you, you have a person in your life and you need to really see like that's your person. You keep on, like I said, the roles could be reversed. For some of you, if the role is reversed from what I've been saying, you have a person in your life and you're trying to make connections work with other people. Your person is right there under your nose. Like they're in your life. It's time for you to release what doesn't serve you. Release radical acceptance. And surrender can help you to let go. It's something here that you're needing to let go of. Like you're holding on to a person or an idea, and you're needing to just see like this, whatever it is very karmic. It's just not meant to be. So someone here is very much stuck on the idea of someone, their potential, the aesthetic of a relationship, something being very superficial, something based on, money and things like that. But your true love is sitting right there, just like, do you see me here yet? Wow, somebody is really just, I feel like it's being split for me now. I feel like there's a masculine who is a man who is fully aware that they need to get out of a situation to pursue their feminine. But I feel like there's a woman here. There's actually, so if this is a situation between two people coming together, one of you is still like dating around looking because this other person is in a situation. Something is going to happen where the two of you are going to come together. I feel like I'm talking about two people who are coming together and you both are like looking outside of each other and it's like, hello. Have you not noticed yet that like the love of your life is right there? Like that's your person. Oh wow. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. You're like, yeah, you're probably talking to this person like, yeah, and I'm going out on a date with this person, blah, blah, blah. And this person is just like, yeah, so and so just bought me some new presents and da 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 da. Da. And the whole time it's like, have you two not realized that you're supposed to be together? You keep on talking to this person about family, finances, life, and everything, and the two of you are supposed to be together. Wow. Wow, wow. Okay. This is cute. This is so cute. Somebody, you're gonna notice this very soon by Christmas. This coming. Look, passion and abundance, insane chemistry. You and this person, you have fun together. You have this crazy chemistry. You can laugh and talk and play like kids, and it's balanced. Okay, this is like your person. Earlier at the beginning here, we had the Two of Cups and the Lovers. This is divinely guided. You and this person are two earth angels and you're supposed to be together. You just need to get the wrong people out of your energy. So the two of you can have abundance. So just keep a really positive mindset right now. I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh. This is so cute and funny to me. It looks like a rom-com type of movie. Like, and I just channeled this energy very similar a few days ago, and I was just like, like the different movies that we've all seen, the classic movies where you and this person are your friends. I feel like this is someone you're friends with. And you may not talk all the time for some of you, or some of you, this person is around you quite often. But I feel like you with this person, you talk to each other about other relationships. And it's kind of like, I'm hearing like some of you made a deal like, if neither one of us is married by the time we're a certain age, we might as well just be together. And I feel like you're pretty much at the age. But somebody's just gonna look around like, you know what, this is my last Christmas doing this BS. I'm getting out of this situation. And you and this person, you're going to find each other. You're gonna look. I just shuffled the cards, and abundance still came out. You can manifest you can have exactly what you want in life with this person. I mean, exactly. That's the reason why the two of you get each other so well. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I feel like you and this person, you just know. They know what you want, you know and you probably have talked so bad about other relationships. Well, you might as well just admit, like, I think we're supposed to. Look, these two cards still came out. There's passion and abundance here. You and this person have a lot of chemistry. I'm seeing, maybe not everyone has seen this movie, but the movie Brown Sugar. It's like it's just always been you. I'm sorry. I'm this person. Some of you, like, if you talk to this person about dating, I feel like they get jealous, but they're in a relationship with someone else. They're like, what? You went on a date with somebody? I'm telling you and this person, you could be really close friends. And if you tell them you're going on a date with somebody else, they're just like, what? Going on a date with who? I'm seeing like this guy, if you go on a date, they call you afterwards, like, so how was it? Twin flame. And ascending. This person is ascending. They're growing, boys to men. This person is growing. They're like, oh, okay, I get it now. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Yin and yang, you and this person, you balance each other out. You complement each other. I think you're opposites though. They could be a fire sign. I'm getting fire and air. They could be a fire sign. They could be a Libra. They could have Libra highly aspected in the chart. They're all about balance and order, but for some reason they can't see that their life is out of balance with this karmic person. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. I can hear somebody just like, you always telling me about my dates. What I feel like some of you like you are sassy with this person. You just like you can't tell that that person you're in a relationship. I don't think you like this person. Whoever this person is with, if you know them, you don't care for them. I'm seeing some of you too. Like this person, they could do something with whoever their significant other is, or you may go on a date or something around like the Christmas holiday. Spirit to say for some of you, this has already happened because some people are already having like Christmas parties and stuff like that. Somebody is going to go out or be at a gathering and they're just going to be like, you know what, F this. And they're going to come towards you or you're going to go towards this person. I'm seeing you guys like ditch your plans to do something else and come together. This is somebody's story. It's so freaking funny. I feel like if you and this person end up together, even if it's not romantic, even if you're friends, because this is like, even if this is your friend, you're gonna support them through a breakup. Like I see two people just sitting down, like eating ice cream, just like, man, that date I went on was so terrible, and they're just like, yeah, I had to break up with someone, and you both are just like, okay, well, let's just both start the new year single. But I bet you and this person will end up being together because you're twin flames. It's so funny. Because I'm seeing this, like, I'm like, what is at the beginning? I'm like, what is this with this lighter and this let it snow? Like, what are you talking about, spirit? But now it makes perfect sense. Somebody's like, I just nobody gets me like you. Like, I just don't get that spark with anybody else. And you and this person, you act so goofy together. I'm saying it is the cutest thing ever. It's a past life love. You're like children. You make each other so happy. You got if you can see the stuff in my mind's eye right now, oh my goodness. I'm seeing two people just sitting back like, I'll be honest, I'm seeing you guys like cursing. I hear you cursing. Like that's what I'm seeing. Like, man, F that. I'm not doing it. Like, and I'm hearing both of you, it's like you're making a pact. This looks like a movie to me. You're like, man, let's both just be single this year. Let's both just be single. Whole time you're talking to like your future spouse. One more card here, one more. Oh my goodness. And no negative cards have come out. You guys, this deck has a lot of negative stuff. And nothing bad is coming out. Coffee cup. Look at that. It says meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. This is your friend. This is your friend. You're in love with your friend, or your friend is in love with you. And then you have both receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issue. You and your friend are moving on into being single if either of you are involved with anyone. And you're going, I feel like the two of you are ascending, and you're going to soon realize, if you don't know already, that you're twin flames. You guys, you have the passion that the two of you have for one another, and the love is how you can both manifest this abundance together. This person, like, they're just not going to get to a certain level in life without you. And I don't think so for a man, this man won't ever tap into wealth without this divine feminine. This divine feminine, you won't be loved by anybody else the way this man loves and adores you. Oh my goodness. You guys, this is so cute. The bottom of the day, just surrender. Like, stop trying to act like you don't like this. Like, you love this person. It says, at times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Yeah, you both are going to have to let go of. It's like you're running from each other. Why are y'all running from each other? Stop going out on dates, and this person needs to get out of this relationship. Look at what just fell out. Twin flames. Twin flames is out here twice. Surrender so your twin flame can come in. Please. Your passion ignites. It says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. You got the twin flame card came out twice. I just want to see. I have a deck, my twin flame deck. I'm gonna shuffle the deck, and I just want to see if the twin flames card comes out in that deck. Where is that deck? I haven't used that deck in a really long time. I keep bringing this up that when I first started, I used to only do love readings, and I feel like the love readings are calling me back, you guys. I feel like the love readings are like, come on, do love, Tori. You and this person have been separated. You're already connected in the 5D. You've been trying to focus on your own happiness. You and this person. Why are the
As di color alabastro, you più presto nigri. That is, olive colored and almost black. In 1492-3, the Caribbean islanders were said to be of laurel color, white more than black. But in 1524, the Carolina coast people were said to be of dark color, not much unlike the Ethiopians, with lighter colored people farther north. Thus, a range of color was perceived, with some being almost white and some of darker shades. From 1549 through 1565, the letters of Jesuit missionaries in Brazil, usually addressed to colleagues in Portugal or Spain, frequently referred to the Americans as negros, as well as using terms such as gentios, pagans, Brasis, and other forms of Brazilian, and indios. In April 1549, Manuel de Nóbrega, the leader of the Jesuits, addressed a letter from Bahia to Simão Rodrigues in Lisbon, in which he refers to the Portuguese in Brazil as living in sin because of their having many negras and lots of children by the said black women. The editor, Seraphim Leach, notes in a footnote, Negros de mulheres indias, negros nem negros de África ainda hoje não havia na Bahia. A few lines later, Nóbrega refers to the Indias desta terra. Thus, the Jesuit father called the American women living with Portuguese men negras, a term which, according to Leach, could not have denoted people from Africa because in 1549 there were few or no African women in Bahia. Nevertheless, Nóbrega also uses the word Indio. This pattern is repeated time and time again, as we shall see. What does it signify? It would seem that the Indios or Brasis of Brazil were in fact both Negros and Indios because Indios were simply a special, regional kind of Negros. We must bear in mind that Brazil was part of Las Indias or India, and that the geographical designation for people native to that would be Indian. But in addition to a purely geographical designation, they might also be considered to be Negros, even as the people of India proper were often called Negros. In addition to being Indios, the coastal Brazilians were also called Brasis, because they resided in that part of Indias called Brazil. When Africans are referred to in the Jesuit letters, they are always called Negros da Guinea, blacks of Guinea, to distinguish them from Negros de Terra, blacks of the land or Americans. In August 1549, Nóbrega wrote to Rodrigues in Portugal about the Portuguese men and their negros used for mistresses. He also referred to os negros, who were being enslaved, and to the carijos as negros. Of course, most Portuguese possessed mistresses or wives who were American. In June 1551, Brother Diego Jacobi wrote from São Vicente to the Jesuits of Coimbra, Portugal, referring to Americans as os negros. In August 1551, from Pernambuco, Father Antonio Pires wrote to Coimbra that the negros are now very calm. Also from Pernambuco, in August 1551, Nóbrega requested from King John II alguns escravos lleguin, as servants for the Jesuit Colegio de Bahia. In June 1552, Antonio Pires, writing from Pernambuco to the Jesuits of Coimbra, stated, "En esta capitania grande escravaria, asigigin coma de terra, tim uma confrario de Rosario." That is, Pernambuco possessed a great number of slaves, both African and American, and they had a confraternity of Our Lady of the Rosary, the common confraternity for slaves in Portugal, as noted earlier. The editor, Seraphim Leach, notes that the Confrario do Rosario in Pernambuco seems to have been for all slaves, American as well as African. In July 1552, and again on several occasions through 1558, Nóbrega asked for 3 or 4 slaves from Guinea for the Jesuit college. A very interesting letter was one prepared by Dos Meninos do Colegio de Jesus da Bahia, that is, by the young American.
Your subconscious is at the forefront during these meditations. That is why the choices you make while in this deeply relaxed state can be analyzed and interpreted to reveal important information. The guide has created them for this purpose. The further along in the meditation, the further into this relaxed world you go, and the safer you feel. Your mind is open and vulnerable in this state, exactly how you need it to be for psychic work. There are many free guided meditations on the internet. You don't have to use a specialist or leave the comfort of your home. They often have audio with a montage of eye-catching scenery and nature photos. You can watch the slideshow, or you can lie back and just listen. Many people choose to listen and follow guided meditations before they go to sleep, claiming it aids them in falling asleep easily and achieving a restful night's sleep. You can also join a guided meditation class or do one-on-one sessions where you are guided through your meditation by a live instructor who is in the room with you. Depending on your personality, you may prefer one of these methods over the other, but if you are unsure, you can try both, live guide or online instruction, and see which way you prefer or feels more comfortable and relaxing to you. After all, your relaxation is the whole point. Not all guided meditations are created equal. There are many different forms, and they are useful for many different reasons. Some can be used to manifest different things like abundance and success. Some are used to improve and develop relationships, improving the self, and healing. The best ones to look up when it comes to aiding with psychic ability and development are the ones that work on inner peace and inner calm. Creating a quiet mind will improve your focus greatly. In this age of technology, it's rare to find someone with a lengthier attention span who would jump at the chance to lie down and basically do nothing. Most of us would feel restless or bored. This isn't a bad thing necessarily. There is no right or wrong level of focus. However, this is a tool that's really worth struggling with that over. Try short meditations at first and work your way up. Do them before bed when you wouldn't have been doing anything anyways, except staring at the wall until you fall asleep. This is a tool you're going to want to have in your collection, especially as an up-and-coming psychic with blossoming abilities that need to be sharpened and centered. You will find that if you use guided meditations, even regularly, you will greatly improve your spiritual abilities, and your mental and physical well-being will benefit on top of that. In today's fast-paced world, it's understandable if you don't always have the time, patience, or attention span to commit to sitting or lying down to a guided meditation. However, if you just make an effort and squeeze it in when you can, like before bed, it will do nothing but good. Once you make it into a habit, it will become easier to incorporate it into your routine, and pretty soon it will come as naturally as eating 3 meals a day and brushing your teeth in the morning. You will feel grateful and relieved at your newfound inner stillness, and your mind's usual chatter and babble will become more subdued. Not eliminated, that is impossible. Reducing your overall stress level as well.
Studying in the school. Diogo Tupinamba, Peribera, Mongueta, and Quantia. Although probably edited by a Jesuit, this may represent the first letter written by Americans in a European language from Brazil. In it, they refer to an American leader, El Grillo, as a Negro, and to other natives as Negros. We find, for example, El Grillo, who was a Negro very well known and feared among them, and that El Grillo es Negro muy grave. El Grillo was at the same time an Indi pagan and a friend of the Portuguese. In August 1552, Nóbrega wrote from Bahia to Lisbon, referring to the native people as Negros. In May 1554, Antonio Blasquez from Porto Seguro wrote to the Jesuits of Coimbra that Yo estoy en este Puerto Segura, y la vida que hago y en lo que me ocupo es esto. Enseño la doctrina a los negros y negras. That is, he was preaching to the Americans called Negros. He also referred to the Negros and los Mamelucos de esta tierra as pupils. The editor notes that by Negros y Negras, he meant Indios e Indias. In 1556 or 1557, Nóbrega prepared one of the first works of literature written by a European in the Americas, a fictional dialogue on the question of the enslavement and conversion of the Gentiles, pagans, of Brazil. In it, Nóbrega frequently used negro for Indio, as when he refers to the people of El Gato, an American leader, as negros. Leach, in a footnote, states that Nóbrega used negros por oposição e brancos, mas trata-se de índios. Na mesma excepção escreve Nóbrega edição 3 de Olinda, 14 de setembro de 1551. Negros foros do gentio, falando de índios livres. Como a palavra negros, Nóbrega emprega também de índios como se várias vezes neste mesmo diálogo. In particular na fala do Nogueira sobre os índios convertidos da capitania de São Vicente. In other words, Nóbrega used both negro and indio for Americans, negro being used in the sense of the opposite of white, and Leach gives several examples. In May 1557, Pires wrote to Nóbrega that batiza el hijo del gato y lo case con su negra. Fue hecho este oficio con poco solemnidad por cuanto el indio estaba doliente y quasi pudo venir a la iglesia. Thus Pires refers to El Gato's son's wife as negra, while a sentence later he says indio. A month later, Antonio Blasquez wrote from Bahia to Father Ignatius Loyola in Rome to the effect that an American with this negra wished to be baptized. In April 1558, Blasquez, in another letter to Rome, noted that most conversions were being made among the slaves, American, whom the Portuguese treated like horses and beasts, burying them in los muladares, mule yards and dung heaps, and that the Portuguese todos tienen negras con que estén en pecado, y los más tienen esclavos que no le pueden ser. That is, the Portuguese were all in sin with the women and most possessed slaves. In February 1559, Antonio de Sá of Espírito Santo writes to the Jesuits of Bahia, used negro for American, and noted that El Gato, alias Vasco Fernandez, had come with French goods, de manera que quasi todos os negros venían vestidos. Thus, El Gato's native people, called negros, were wearing French clothes. In June of 1559, Sá referred to Vasco Fernandez, Principal de los Indios, and to his son Manamorsu as El Pobre Negro. Similarly, one of estos gentiles, these pagans, was called El Negro, etc. In July 1559, Nóbrega wrote to Portugal that the Christians, Portuguese, were, for the most part, living in the interior areas with their negras as mistresses, and that the slaves were also living together without proper marriage. Nóbrega also wrote, in a letter to the governor, that 8 negros of Guin were killed by a party of 6 valiant negros. But using negros of Guin for Africans and negros for Native Americans, Nóbrega is able to refer to both in the same sentence. In September 1561, Father Leonard Duval wrote to Rome that another Jesuit, muy suave, to whites as to negros in his work in Brazil. The next year, June 1562, Duval also wrote to Rome using os negros for Americans, while in June 1565, he wrote to the Jesuits of Portugal about negro bastizado, And he also uses o negro for a tomoyo. In a footnote, the editor states, Negro por indio, now negro de África, o que evidente na sequência deste mesmo parágrafo, aplicado ao indio tomoyo, donde se segue que entremacio e que de negro por indio para si, a responsabilidade de quem no momento superintendia na Europa es trabajo destas copias. Thus, negro is used for Indian, not for someone from Africa. The editor suggests that a European copyist might have been responsible for this usage, but as we have seen, it is too consistent over the years to require such an explanation. In any case, it is clear that many Iberians and Italians, whether in Europe or America, were comfortable in using negro, negri, etc. for Americans. Father Joseph de Anchieta, another prominent Jesuit in Brazil, between 1570 and 1584, carefully refers to Africans as negros de Guin, while calling Americas indios de terra, escravos de terra, or brasis. Other Jesuits sometimes use the form India Brasilica, Concubino Brasilica, or Lengua Brasilica. In 1587, a secular author, Gabriel Suarez de Sousa, mentions Africans as negros de Guin and pretos de Guin, while Americans are usually called Indias de terra. On the other hand, Soares refers to an American Tupinamba woman as being miutu preta, very black, as contrasted with her son who was tau alvo, very white, and albino. The father was not very pretu. The occasional use of negro for Americans seems to continue into the 18th century. In 1602, for example, a Portuguese reportedly was living on Fernão de Noronha Island with 13 or 14 negros. In 1612, however, the French found a Portuguese there with a few tapuyas of both sexes. In 1648, the Jesuit Antonio Vieira wrote, Sin negros no a Pernambuco, meaning without negros, no sugar and no Pernambuco. Since American slaves served in the sugar industry of Pernambuco from the very beginning through the 1580s and later, the term negro in this case is very probably equivalent to slave. This meaning will be explored further later. In a letter of Antonio Vieira from the Rio das Amazonas to Portugal, March 24, 1661, he writes, EqG bastava levar un moço secular branco u indio, e agora no para faz grandes instancias por levar consigo para al aldea un moço secular, propondo dus branco outro negro para o estep das portas adentro. In this case, it would seem that Vieira uses negro for indio in the second sentence quoted. In 1712, Rafael Bluto's Dictionary of Portuguese and Latin was published, a significant development in that he was one of the earliest dictionary makers to incorporate Brazilian terms. Of special interest in his definition for Mameluco, no livro de sua historia, cap 4, de Inculos Brasili, de Jorge Magravo, que no Brasil chamou Mameluco e o Filo de Europeia e Mai Negra. Bluto thus states that in Margrave's Natural History of Brazil, 1640s, the term Mameluco was used for the child of a European father and a Negre mother. George Margrave had gone to Brazil during the Dutch occupation. His notes on the natural history of the area were edited by Jan de Liet and published in 1648 in Latin. What the original Latin edition actually states is, Qui natos est ex patre Europeo and matre Brasiliano nomenatur Mameluco. That is, that the child of a Brazilian mother and a European father is called a Mameluco. Somehow Bluto, or some predecessor, chose to substitute negra for Brazilian. Used Ethiopian for African rather than negro. Mameluco in the period referred to an American-European mixed blood primarily, if not exclusively. In 1755, a Portuguese law extended personal freedom to the Americans of Grau, Para, and the Maranhão in Brazil, with the exception of those whose mothers were slaves of African descent. Clause 10 stated, among the many regrettable practices which have resulted in the disparagement of the Indians, one prime abuse is the unjustifiable and scandalous practice of calling them negros. Perhaps, so doing, the intent was no other than to induce in them the belief that by their origins they had been destined to be the slaves of whites, as is generally conceded to be the case of blacks from the coast of Africa. The directors will not permit henceforth that anybody may refer to an Indian as a Negro, nor that themselves may use this epithet among themselves, as is currently the case. Portuguese usage extremely significant, not only because American or part American slaves could be referred to as negros in early records, but also because it very much affects one's analysis of population statistics in colonial Brazil, where in fact the categories of negro and escravo must have often included enslaved American Indians and mixed bloods. An analysis of modern Brazilian census data would, I believe, demonstrate that Americans and part Americans are still being classified as negros, pretos, for certain purposes. In India, the Portuguese also frequently used the term negro for Indians as well as baço, darkish. Alva or branco, white, was sometimes used for light-skinned persons of Moro, Muslim Arab background. Alfonso de Albuquerque in the early 1500s encouraged his men to marry the white widows of dead Muslims at Goa, but he did not want them to marry the black women of Malabar. Nonetheless, in 1524, it was said that the Portuguese of Goa who were married were almost all married to negras. This usage continued, and in fact, the term negro came to be used in 1640 in such a broad way that it was applied as an abusive epithet even to Indian-born Portuguese. In 1645, an Italian Franciscan in India referred to the Indians generally, the people of the country, as blacks. A Christian bishop of Brahmin ancestry consecrated at Rome in 1635 was never allowed to officiate in Portuguese territory and was called by a Jesuit a bare-bottomed nigger, negro. In the 1750s, the Portuguese government made it illegal to refer to Indians as negros and other insulting and opprobrious terms. In 1759, the Viceroy at Goa issued an edict denouncing the contempt with which the natives of this state of India are treated by the Europeans who called them niggers, negros, curse and other insulting names for no other reason than the difference of color. Nonetheless, the previous decree outlawing the use of negro for Indians was not promulgated by the authorities at Goa until 1774. One can see then that with Indians and Americans both being referred to as negros in the 1500s and later, one cannot be at all certain of the ethnic identity of negros sold in Portugal or of those resold in Spain, Italy, the Netherlands, and elsewhere. As we review usage in Spain, it will become clear that both Indians and Americans were also on occasion called negros in that country. A Portuguese Latin dictionary of 1592, written before 1569, states, negro cachivo, Ethiops, negra, Ethiopisa, negro causa, niger, nigra, nigrum, pulus, alter, pretu, niger, nigra, nigrum. Thus, a captive Negro is equivalent to Ethiopian, which would seem to refer specifically to Black Africa. On the other hand, negro causa, something black, and pretu refer only to concepts of black. A dictionary of 1611 is similar except that negro de Guine is equivalent to Ethiopian. Pretu and negro are both equivalent to Latin black, alter and niger. An English-Portuguese dictionary of 1701 had these equivalents. Blackness equals e negridão. Black equals causa preta. Negra, escura or sombria. A black Moor equals moru, mora, oes naturais de Ethiopia. Kafra, Khafri, equals blackamoor of Ethiopia. Moru equals a Moor. Pretino, pretu, equals si negro. Negro, or Khafri, equals a black. Thus the term Khafri, Kafir, is equivalent to negro. Khafri was widely used in the Indian Ocean region especially. Interestingly, Black Moor was equated with Moru, without a color qualification, as well as with Ethiopian. Further, black lent sombra, or obscure color, as well to negro and pretu. Bluto in 1712 stated the following, negro, manda terra dos negros, u filo de pes negros. Negriti e chama Plinius aos negros. Negriti arum. The Terra dos Negros was defined as lying beyond Libya and the Sahara. Pretu is defined as Negro. Ater, atra, au, negro. Ater, atra, o, niger, nigra, nigrum. But for Pretinho, we find Negrinho, algo a causa pretu, durante e pretu, nigelis a faro, sub niger, tambam velos mesmo que pequeño escravo, preto, servelus niger. Bruto also states for pretu, tambam se chama escravo pretu, servis niger. In short, by 1712, Pluto was able to identify slave status with the term pretu. Other evidence indicates that as the years went by, negro became a harsher term than preto and more like North American nigger. In 1784, Portuguese-French dictionary has negra, essa, equals negro, preto, moro, escravo, que se tira das costas de África, traitor quelcun come un negre. Fig, trater alguem como hum escravo, I.H. fermente muito cruelmente. Thus, the connotations of negro equals slave or well-established, a figurative meaning being to treat someone harshly or very cruelly, as a slave. In 1836, another dictionary maker pointed out that negro, in addition to referring to obscure darkness, such as on a night without stars or moonlight, also possessed connotations of a moral nature, sadness, for example, while preto referred properly to the color of something burned and was never used in a moral sense. J.I. Roquette, in his Portuguese-French dictionary of 1862, equated negra with negres, esclave noir, and negro with negre, negres, femme dont le peau est naturellement noir, esclave noir. Thus, the meaning of negro as black slave is made very specific. Antonio Brasil, in his study of pretos in Portugal, states explicitly, negros no preferimos preto, mais simpático, pois negro is sinônimo de escravo, termo injurioso. Thus, negro had become synonymous with slave, and preto was preferred as a nicer term. It seems very likely that by the beginning of the 18th century, and probably earlier in Brazil and other colonies, negro had already acquired its negative meaning of slave or slave-like, that the Portuguese later used the term negro as an equivalent to slave and as a term of abuse is also well illustrated by many works on Brazil and Portugal which cite poems, songs, and sayings which convey a negative image of negros. A modern Portuguese dictionary says of negra, mulher de cor negra, escrava, mulher que trabalha muito, woman of black color, a slave, a woman who works a lot. Negro is similar. Que é de cor escura, preto, sombrio, fusco, genegrido, vil odioso, indigno, adverso, adverso, homem de raça negra, homem que...
Very interesting, don't you think?
Bajo milto, escravo, one who was of dark color, black, somber, darkish, blackish, vile, odious, indignant, adverse. A man of the Negro race, a man who works a lot, a slave. C.R. Boxer, the noted historian of the Portuguese Empire, translates Portuguese negro as English nigger, and states the following. The Portuguese habit of referring to Indians, Sinhalese, and even to Chinese and Japanese as niggers was fairly widespread and lasted longer than is usually realized. He notes that the Maratha War of 1737 to 40 in India was partly caused when a Portuguese official called a leading Maratha man a nigger, a word which they interpreted as slave, for they were assured that this was what we called the Kaffirs of Mozambique. The Portuguese were, of course, selling Kaffirs as slaves in India and used the term Negro as well as Caffrey to describe them. It is also very significant that an Italian, Filippo Sassetti, who lived in Lisbon and various Portuguese colonies in the 1570s and 1580s, specifically refers in a letter of 1585 to the Americans of Brazil as negri, writing in Italian. He reserves the word Indiani for the people of India. We may justifiably suppose that his use of negri reflects Portuguese usage. We may note again the many Jesuit letters to Rome using negro for Americans. Insofar as the term negro in the Portuguese Empire became synonymous with slave or with a servile status, it, of course, lost any mandatory color reference and became a general term of abuse. This usage accords with an earlier Portuguese tendency to use the words Saraceni and later Moro to refer to enslaved persons in preference to servi, slave. Unfortunately, many English-speaking authors tend to translate negro as black, rather than as nigger or slave, and have failed to see the implications for Brazilian history of the previous distinctions. The use of negro in Spanish. The Spaniards in Spain seem to have also been inclined to utilize the term negro in a broad sense, to include darker Americans and Indians at least. First, however, it is necessary to discuss the way in which negro was used in Spain. In the early years, it seems to have been merely a designation of color, usually contrasted with blanco or loro. In Valencia, between 1480 and 1510, for example, one finds the following kinds of descriptions for slaves: white Moorish female, black and white captives, black Moorish female, Yolof, Wolof from Senegal, without the term negro, Turk, Canary Island female, black female of Yolof, white female, black of Barbary, two captives, one of white called Mubarak, age 45 years, and the other black named Asmet, age 30 years, a Jew from Barbary, Palarbe, Bedouin, Moors of Barbary, a white Canary Islands captive, a black female of Tripoli, Almosoro, age 17 years, Arab, as well as Loros and Indians and Americans called Negros, to be discussed later. It is clear that there was no noticeable tendency to use the term negro, either for slave or as a general replacement for other descriptions. The children of a white and a negro were called either loro or white. A Spanish authority notes that also some children of a white man and a black female were whites. In 1525, in the Canary Islands, one notes, Juanico, child of white color, his slave, son of Maria, his black slave. The boy was classified as being of white color, and he and his negra mother were slaves of the same owner. In records of the Canaries, one finds repeated references to de color negro, 1523, 1538, 1560, de color loro, 1538, de color algo basa, of somewhat darkish color, 1557, and de color blanco, in addition to the innumerable cases where the de color is clearly implied. The lists of negros and others sold in Las Palmas after 1514 include descriptors such as negra barbarisca, negro marisco, negro bozal.
I find this very interesting. Anybody got any comments on this? I can drop the link if anybody want to come up. Y'all just be out there in the damn clouds. You don't want to say shit. That's what be pissing me the hell off.
Oro negro, blanco, negro latino, Cabo Verde, prieta and prieto, both rare, blanco morisco, negro mandinga, morena, rare, negro hielof, wolof, negro guinea, along with loros, indios, morus, magarabambos, etc. In 1549, one finds Juliana, a mulatta of 25, as sister to Gaspar, negro of 16. A change perhaps begins in the 1580s when one finds a negro loro. This term is repeated on occasion as in 1563, 1569, 1586-7, and 1591, and might imply that a loro was being classified as a negro. In fact, however, it appears to be shorthand for negro algo loro, black almost brown, 1567, negra casi lora, 1580, and prieta más lora que negra, 1584. One also finds a negra with a mulatto son, 1576, a negro amalutado, 1582, that is, a mulatto-ish negro and negra
No comments on the content? Y'all just sit back and listen, don't say anything. I tell you, that just gets under my damn skin.
The mulatto sun, presumably 1584. Thus it appears that, in general, it is color which is being described throughout the 16th century, along with occasional references to religion, place of birth, or nationality, Berberisco, etc. As noted earlier, the late 16th and early 17th centuries witnessed a proliferation of new color terms, including negro etosado, very black, membrillo cocido, stute Kents, moreno, claro, clear, mulatto, leonado, lionish, etc. Most of these terms were clearly color-focused. Nonetheless, there may also have been a tendency in the 17th century to broaden the concept of negro to encompass lighter shadings. In 1695, a Spaniard stated that it was necessary to include the negros captured along the Mediterranean coasts and taken to Sicily as infidel Moros, because all these are negros of a lionish leonado color, which is known as membrillo cocido. They are Moros of the religion